So I have a new mantra. So I recently saw a TikTok. There was this girl, and she was telling about how being chill and like chillax helps you to actually get everything you want. And that resonated with me deeply because I am such an overachiever, and my whole life I've been working hard. Not my whole life, my whole like grown-up life. When I moved out of my parents' house at 18 and started living independently, kinda, um, with my monthly allowance from my dad because I didn't make any money at that time. But yet I was living by myself, and I thought that I have to be strong, I have to be successful, I gotta try everything, do everything, and just make my dad proud of me. Which didn't even occur to me that he was already proud, maybe, or that I have to be proud of myself first. Actually, I have to respect and value myself first and not wait for validation from other people, especially from your parents. Because I mean, unless you have emotionally like evolved parents who went to therapy and who know how to talk and to, you know, like show emotions and show support and love verbally, you are very lucky, by the way, if you had that kind of parents. I have typical parents, I guess, and I mean, my dad is traditional man, who is very emotionally unavailable, and for him, saying things like "I love you" or "I'm proud of you" is something unnatural, and I think not easy. He is a man of actions. He doesn't speak much, but he does a lot. He would do everything and anything, and I mean, I love that about him now, but growing up, that sometimes felt very hard because I was constantly trying to impress him, and I didn't know where was this point which I should like get to finally breathe out and just like say, I made it. He's proud of me now. I can just chill. And so I didn't know where that was, and I kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And at some point, I lost any connection with myself, and I didn't know what I was feeling, what I wanted in life, who I wanted to be, because I was doing everything just to impress and just like to get love from my parents, I guess. But then I went to therapy, and I started uncovering all this trauma and drama, and now I mean, and now I accept my parents as who they are. I know that this is the amount of love I can get, and I'm happy and very, very grateful for my parents. They are amazing. They've done so much for me and my brother, and just gave us a beautiful life. Not that I'm protecting them. Anyhow, so that TikTok, she was telling about chilling and receiving everything easily. And for me, being an overachiever, that clicked something in my brain that I felt like, wow, she might be onto something. And so my new mantra is, the more I relax, the more I receive. And after, it's been like a week since I saw that, and I decided I'm gonna live by this new rule now. And after that, I started thinking a lot about the way the universe works. I love that kind of stuff, to be honest. I love everything connected to the universe, the way of thinking, manifestations, astrology, matrix of destiny, everything. I I love that kind of stuff. And I was thinking that one of the most important rules in manifesting is letting go. And being an overachiever and a control freak, letting go is not something that comes naturally to me. So I started thinking, like, why and how can I do this? And first of all, I'm meditating a lot. By a lot, I mean once a day. I'm also visualizing. I've always been a daydreaming person, and like I love creating different scenarios in my head. And I mean, girls, don't we all? I mean, don't tell me you've never ever made fake conversations with guys you like, or like pretended you are living your life dream or working your dream career. So anyhow, so yeah, I do love daydreaming, and I also walk and listen to music just to maybe feel more grounded and let my thoughts out of my head, because I'm such an overthinker and I have so many thoughts. So that really helps me. And so this phrase, the more I relax, the more I receive, is so beautiful, because actually I was thinking, why are we trying so hard? Why are we, as women, because I can't speak for men, I don't know how they feel, but as women, why are we constantly running and chasing and overworking everything, just to, for what? Just to get someone say that, wow, I'm proud of you, or wow, that's cool, or just wow, she's so successful. Like, who cares what other people think about you? You gotta have a strong foundation. You gotta be like a tree. A tree that has roots so deep down the earth that it's unshakable. And that tree is supposed to be your confidence. And when you know in your heart that I'm successful, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm very intelligent, and I'm a kind and nice human being, you don't have to prove anything to anyone. You can just be. And I'm not saying that you should just relax and not do anything. No. You gotta work for your dreams. You gotta do the work. You gotta make the steps and go somewhere to achieve what you want. But you can make it easier for you. You don't have to try so hard. You don't have to chase something so hard and like trying to, grip into something without letting go. Let it go. Don't try to control everything, because you can't. You can't control your life. You can't control your future, because the future is unknown. You only have today. You only have now. And that's the only thing you can actually enjoy. And control is always a negative thought. When you are in control, you're stressed, because you can't control something and be relaxed. You can, however, you can just chill and just know what you need to do and do that, but like from the state of relaxation and positivity. And I think that that's the way you are actually going to achieve things and get everything you want, because you deserve it and you can, but you don't have to actually obsess over it constantly and just stress yourself out. Why are you doing this to yourself? This is such a torture for your body and for your mind. Just relax. Let it go. You can control this. This is the hardest thing I had to accept that I can't control everything, even though I really want to, but I can't. That's impossible. And actually, I think about it now that I'm just open to surprises. I'm open to opportunities. I'm open to new people coming in my life. I don't have to control it because I trust that everything is going to work out perfectly for me, because I am a great human being. I have the kindest heart, and I do everything that I can to actually get there. I am trying hard, I'm working hard, I'm doing my best, I'm taking care of myself, I'm helping people that need my help, like my friends or my parents, or hopefully you guys as well. And yeah, I'm doing my part, and the rest is to the universe. I'm returning the responsibility to the universe, that she can control it now. She can do it now. I'm doing my thing, and the rest is her thing. And I don't need to obsess over it. I can just relax and receive. And that's beautiful. However, there was this situation recently that actually allowed me to fully step into this state of mind. And so me and my dad, we went to a doctor's appointment one morning, and I have a dog, so I was like telling him that I'm gonna walk my dog and then we can go. And he's like, why are you gonna walk your dog? I'm like, what do you mean? Because I have to. He's like, but you can do it later, because first of all, it's not the time yet for his walk. It's like a little bit, like 2 hours earlier. And he's like, I'm gonna take you home and you can walk him. I'm like, why are you taking me home? I can take a taxi. Like, I don't need your help. And I've been like this all the time. I was always trying to prove that I can do it all by myself. I'm an independent woman. I know how to make money. I know how to work. I can do anything, and I don't need nobody. But but this situation where he's like, I'm gonna take you home because what do you mean, why? Because, period. And like when I was in his car driving back home, which was an inconvenience for him because he was supposed to go to work, which was the other way, but he still took me home and then went to work. And it was so natural for him to do this because he's my dad and I'm his little princess. And while I was driving, I was thinking, like, why am I trying so hard to be someone I'm not? Or who I don't want to be? Because I don't want to be that hustling, overworked woman who is like constantly working and doing everything on her own and doesn't need no help. I do need help. I love help, and I love support, and I love when people care about me. My whole life, I was a princess in my family, like the ultimate princess treatment I was getting from my family while I was growing up, and even now. And why am I trying so hard to run away from this when I can fully embrace it and say thank you and be just so grateful that I had this opportunity to relax from time to time? And I have people who can help me, who want to make my life easier. And that is the biggest lesson I've learned so far. And maybe it's something obvious or basic for some of you, but for me, it was like an opening in a way. And now I feel so much calmer and more in peace because I don't have to prove anything to anyone. I don't have to try to impress anyone. I don't need no validation because I already know that I am amazing. I'm pretty fucking cool. And I don't really care what other people think because they don't know me. They don't know my life. They don't know what I've been through. They don't know what I did. They don't know what I achieved. And I achieved a lot. A lot. Like enormous amount of things for my age. And I am proud of myself. I love myself. I love me. And that's enough for me. So my new mantra is the more I relax, the more I receive. And again, I'm not telling you that you should just lay down on your couch and not do anything. No, no, no. You gotta do the work. You gotta do the steps. But you don't have to try so hard and obsess over things. You can just let go of control, trust that the universe or the world or God, whatever you believe in, has your back, and everything is gonna work out wonderfully for you. I promise you it will. I promise you that the world loves you so much if you love it back. If you love your life is gonna love you back. If you hate it, it's gonna hate you because you are just manifesting the new reality for yourself. So just relax and receive, because you deserve to have everything you want, and you can have everything you want if you just trust yourself and actually live in the moment and enjoy your life. You know, don't overdo it. Do what you can. Don't do what you think you should do because it'll make you look better in somebody else's eyes. Just enjoy your life. Enjoy the process. I mean, that's such a cliche, I know, and I hate this, but really just try to enjoy everything you're doing. Try to enjoy the way, because you're not gonna be able to enjoy it later. It's gonna pass so fast. I mean, time flies, you guys, and you gotta just love your life, love this world, because it's beautiful and it's gonna love you back. So yes, just take care of yourself, love yourself, value yourself, be ambitious, have big goals, put in the work, and I promise you, you'll get there. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you have any questions or stories or thoughts you'd like to share, please comment them. I would love to help you out if I can, and see you next time. Bye! Hi everybody! Today I want to talk to you about things I've learned while dating. I was always a person who falls in love very quickly and very deeply, and I've been hurt so many times, but at the same time I loved so much, and that was beautiful. So the most important thing I want to tell you is you gotta choose a person who speaks to your soul, not to your body or to your brain. Because sometimes we think that we want the person to be beautiful and tall and have abs and be stylish and also make a lot of money. But in reality, we meet that kind of person and it doesn't click. He's either a fuckboy or just disrespectful to his parents, or you know, greedy man. I don't know. And it just, you gotta know deep inside you what values you want in a man. I feel like everybody knows this. Why am I even talking about it? I mean, I feel like you know. This is so basic. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Let's choose another topic.